Extinction squad to come through this town went MIA. Look at this place. It's been a bloody battleground since they were unearthed. Spectre 1, take this drill and destroy any hives on your way to the crater. Arm that nuke and haul ass back here. Let's go. Good luck, gentlemen!
Alright, you heard the man. Grab that drill and move out. I'm activating the drill. Cover me.
Oh, we're doing this the old-fashioned way.
The drill is halfway there.
Thank you.
Score. Nice. Clear.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Got a flare over here, whoever wants it.
Grab the drill and let's move on.
It's over here, right where the VKS sniper rifle's at.
Score.
Oh, somebody did the LOL.
Boosters deployed.
Armor here. Score.
Found a Somme Flame over here, next to one of the hive locations, where the AK's at. Already got me one, so somebody can get the free one. The beauty of having Master Scavenger. And here it is.
They're attacking the drill.
Alright, there we go. We just know from here on out. Muchas gracias.
I'm activating the drill. Cover me.
No. Somebody shut the propane tank. I know. I think that was every propane tank around this area too. You became Hank Hill. Propane accessories. Next thing you know, boom. Wait. It's the other. That was the other max level dude that left. He he timed out, but he actually left. Yeah. I mean, it's not like the high can still. It's not like the high still can't be melted down real quick. It still can. But I will admit though, those propane tanks would have helped out a bunch. Yeah. I was just shocked that they got somebody blew them up. Well, at least we got one for an early damage trace. Okay, so not all of them got blown up, but most of them did though. Alright, well.
I'm activating the drill. Cover me.
Yeah. Shit. I can't tell. But it was just messed up. I just got this vector and it's a golden camel too. Nah, it's cool, man. I'm down to do the challenges anyway. It just gets it done faster. I'll be the real one to help out too. I feel you, man. I'd rather play with the bulldog over this shotgun. But this shotgun ain't too bad in a sense. That's it. mind if I do?
Spectre 1, it looks like we can use some support for this next time. I'm expecting heavy resistance.
There we go. Place that right there.
Special ammo ready!
Black flag portal approaching.
Special ammo ready!
Let's go. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is true. All because of no rhinos. Don't mind if I do.
Spectre 1, heading back to restock. Keep moving forward. I'll return as soon as I can.
Appreciate for the free money. So, do you have Master Scavenger as well? I was about to say, what's it? If you need me to dig up some spots, I can, cause we'll have a better chance of getting like higher attachments and stuff like that. I mean, if you said what? I have no idea. There's some Crypto Slayer ammo over here if you wanted though. Yes, right over here next to the truck that you can wall climb on. Right where I'm at. I see another one.
Score!
Hypno knife, if anybody wants that. I can, nah, I mean, but if you want it, you can. I'm not in no eager need for it.
Score!
Found a flare, though, if you want that. Okay. Cool. And please be careful where you shoot at. We don't want another train go boom scenario. Yeah, but that's it. Right. Let's go, bro. I don't see any more over here, but yeah, I think that's all for this area. Oh, never mind. Found one more. Another Crypto Slayer. I'll take that one because I'm gonna need it for the current weapon. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Let me know when you're done. I can put down the drill.
Deploying drill. Watch my 6.
Motherfucking game, bro.
Special ammo ready.
Oh, must have missed that somehow. Yeah. Semtex grenades.
Special ammo ready.
Nice.
Armor here.
Got it. I'll pick those up and throw some more ammo. Take some of our necklace stuff. Scratching Wolf. Thanks for stopping by and supporting the channel. I'll never get a look at yours.
I'm activating the drill. Cover me.
Well, good thing is sentry turrets and vultures even count for this. Yep, vultures are for whatever reason considered turrets. So if you ever run a vulture, they'll count besides sentry guns. Mm-hmm. I'm fixing the drill. Yeah, I got it.
The drill's taking too much heat. We're gonna lose the drill. Focus fire. We're attacking the drill.
Oh, I subscribed to this dude already. I got you. Look up and not playing this reminds me of Halo. I mean, to each his own, man. I can't convince you to say this is the best Call of Duty. I mean, it ain't, but it's not exactly as bad as people make it. But I will say this, though. Extinction mode was definitely one of the most underrated modes out there, and it was actually far more good than bad. It may not be zombies, but it was definitely had its own nice special flair.
Special ammo ready.
Oh. How did I miss that? It's a piece of ammo for it. Okay, so we can't use any of the D-pad abilities for 2 minutes. Which sucks because that is considered spending money. I'll drop some ammo after the time runs out. This look badass. Oh yeah, it's definitely more fun when you play with friends, and let's just say the experienced players definitely has some what's that, tools, special abilities that can definitely help out later in the games. Honestly, if I be honest with you, I think Ghost did nearly everything right with Extinction. The only thing I really wish they did more is more efficient ways to get more teeth. Other than that, really solid all around. There are a few what's that, hindrance here and there with some of the locations and glitches that it has, but you don't bump into those as much. Overall, though, I think, yeah, but overall, though, this did deliver. I just wish it was more appreciated. It, yeah, I don't play it as much. Yeah, I don't play it as much as I used to, but I definitely have a special. This definitely has a special place in my heart for it. Okay, that's the last hive for this section.
Orders are in. Approach the hives with extreme caution.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Armor here.
Spectre 1, it looks like the next
So you're a
target
strategy
is
guy. I like to snipe.
down.
I can. What's that? I can approach with that to an extent. Like I'm somewhat strategic myself, although I can sometimes rush in. But then when it comes to sniping, I can't say I'm a hardcore sniper myself, but depending on the Call of Duty, I can snipe with some of them, others I can't. But if you like to snipe, that's you. if you know how to work it out to make the sniping capabilities seem more powerful than what they are or what they look, yeah. Just know which sniper is worth going for when when you do that kind of thing. Like for most maps, you probably bump into the VKS, which is probably like one of the better snipers for this mode or multiplayer in general. But if you do like the other maps or whatever case it be, I would say that the USR is probably where it takes first place at. Yeah. When it comes to this mode, I think I'm usually all about the yeah. When it comes to Extinction, I'm usually running with LMGs and SMGs. Which I think are more so the meta weapons for this. Although there's a few like assault rifles that are pretty good, like the Maverick and the Remington. And then you got the what's another gun that's good? You got the Bulldog, which is probably the best shotgun, honestly. But the Tech 19, I think is what it was. That's a good runner-up. Oh my god, the Ripper's like the best, one of the best weapons they ever brought into this game. Yeah, you could argue that it's busted, but at the exact same time, I feel like it's also a fair weapon to deal with. Because it's not as busted as people think it is. But it's definitely really strong, though, I'll admit. But it's a good weapon, though. Nice. At this point, though, like, I think there's been so many tricks and tactics of doing this so fast that people can literally speedrun this, like, maybe 30 to 45 minutes. Like, you could do this whole thing under an hour. At least this map. Other maps, though, it depends. Yeah, I do, but I try to find the hidden the hideouts. I like to research it and then search and play. Once there, I'm king. So, Scratch a Wolf, which shooting games which shooting games are you into, and what's up with the multiplayer aspects of it?
Score.
You like anime? You said? Oh, Death Stranding. Oh, there's a rapid fire attached right over here. I was wondering what he was shooting for.
Nice.
Let's see. I usually play almost every shooting game that I can get my hands on, honestly. I'm mostly on Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm mostly on Call of Duty anyway myself. Um, I do have a fondness towards Ghosts. I wouldn't say it's my best performing Call of Duty in terms of multiplayer, but it's not my worst. But I'm definitely up there in terms of skill level though for this game. Um, Outside of Ghost though, I got Advanced Warfare, I got Black Ops 3, I have, I guess Black Ops 2 to an extent. Modern Warfare 2 got some love for that, and 3. Black Ops 1 definitely got some love for that still. Pretty much almost any Call of Duty, except for Vanguard. Fuck Vanguard. Man, it's so bad that it made this game look even brighter. That says a lot too, because Vanguard was is technically one of the newer Call of Duties besides the new Modern Warfare, and it barely had anything, to basically say it has its own identity. Like the only few good things I could possibly say that Ghost had, I mean not Ghost, but what Vanguard got going on was the story, the campaign, which was okay at best. Multiplayer was basically dog shit, but it did had a couple of good, cosmetics like the Snoop Dogg and Attack on Titan and Godzilla. I love the Godzilla one. I give him props for that one. And then the only thing good in Zombies was Zetsubou no Shima, but it was a remake. Let's see, not a lot of anime, some, but not really. I feel you. I love Black Ops Cold War, surprisingly. Cold War was actually not that bad of a game. Even though the maps were really from both the campaign and multiplayer aspects of it, for both multiplayer and zombies, there weren't really anything too new, but there weren't anything too new, but it wasn't exactly old either. But the zombies on there, though, actually did pretty good. It was easy, granted, but I feel like it was a good approach for somebody that wants to be introduced and do Easter eggs and how to do them. I feel like that was the perfect approach in introducing people to doing Easter eggs. But also, like, basically Cold War is more of an easy mode for that kind of scenario. Ah, shit. Got it. I'm sure my is, but I was big on Big Red 1. And roads. I could donate at least one. Really, the helicopter ain't all too useful like it once was. Like, maybe when you're like a beginner level, the helicopters are great to use. But now it's just kind of like, it's like when you're in like in the later levels and you get so good at knowing how to play this game, it's like the helicopter ain't really all that needed. But I did donate at least 1,000 on there though. Yeah. Whenever I'm not playing shooting games stuff, I usually play either some fighting games or some co-op. COD Red came out in 2005 and Roads came out in 2007. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I heard about those Call of Duties. Wow. Surprisingly, nobody got down from that. Alright, nice.
All right, that's one down. Let's keep moving.
Find a kill the leaper. Okay, find the one that's running away. That's usually the one that you want to go after. He's also a colorless hunter too. Got it. Oh, you got him. Nice. Water War had a good and bad story. Was man. Well, the story. Yeah. No, yeah. I would say the story wasn't as mad as people think, but I will admit it's not as a top tier story. Water War was a good start for the Black Ops series, to say the least. But then Black Ops 1 pretty much carried everything what Water War had, but made it better in nearly every aspect. I think, and if I had to be honest with y'all, I still think Black Ops 1 had the best story out of this entirety of the Black Ops series. That's just a known fact. Black Ops... Yeah, they had some references. With the previous two Black Ops, but it didn't really hold up as it was basically its own story with a Call of Duty title for Black Ops 3. What I did like what Black Ops 3 did was the fact that they brought back the thing that Water War had. It was a multiplayer co-op story mode. That was cool. I liked that aspect, but the story itself could have been better if it stayed on track. Now, like I said, Black Ops 1 is pretty much the god tier of the Black Ops story. Like, from beginning to end, it's still one of the most iconic storytellings in video games, especially for COD. Now, 2 actually kept up pretty well with that as well. May not be entirely on the same level for some people, but Black Ops 2's story was actually pretty good as well. Strike Team had great online play. Yeah. Yeah. But even then though, like, despite Black Ops 3 being futuristic though, it didn't do too bad as a futuristic game because after Advanced Warfare, the exit movement on Black Ops 3 was better, even though I still like AWs, but I will admit, even AWs was a bit stiff with some of the exo movements. It wasn't too bad for their first time. But what I liked about AWs was AW's exo movement, in my opinion, was probably the more faster movement exo. But Black Ops 3 was probably the most smoothest, although you could debate with that with IW to an extent. But what I did like about BO3s though was that most of their guns were quite usable. It was almost on pars with Black Ops 2, where almost every gun can be used, even with some of the more OP ones. But I think we can all anonymously agree is the fact that, or at least most of us can agree, is that Black Ops 3 zombies is pretty much the GOAT zombies. Now you could debate on that on different aspects of it, and I can understand that. I would even defend on the fact that Black Ops 2, Cold War, and IW are like the other worthy contenders for zombies, but BO3 pretty much had everything a zombie, fan would want and more, almost to the T, if not to the T, which is why I can give Black Ops 3 more props than cons. Cold War pretty much had it maybe as the second or third closest besides IW. IW tried to be like Black Ops 3 with its own little twist, and it has some success but also some fails. But I will give I will give Infinite Warfare one thing. Well, actually, a few things. It had a lot more boss battles, and some of them were actually pretty awesome. Let's see, the co-star cast that they had on there too was also pretty awesome too. What is that? I say Director's Cut was one of the best Easter egg rewards ever. And Mephistopheles is possibly, without question, the best boss fight in any zombie history. I was saying IW pretty much had a couple of things going on for it. Like I was saying, they had good boss battles, or mostly good boss battles. Director's Cut, guest stars, and then like had like Mephistopheles being, in my eyes, being the best boss fight in the series. Mephistopheles was basically supposed to be a demon, a devil, basically, but he was without question the hardest as fuck to deal with. Like even with Director's Cut, he can still down you by himself without ads. That's how tough he is. Most of the other bosses need ads to bring you down. Him, he don't need ads. He just needs to hit you with just one good attack and you're done. Let's see, World War II has a love-hate game for me. World War II was always the down-the-middle Call of Duty. Some people like it, others hate it. It was never really over the top, but it was definitely, oh, Syndic Mag. Yeah, it was definitely not an over-the-top Call of Duty, but it was not an underperforming one either. That's how I see World War II as it is.
Electric fence is live! Drone online! Electric fence is live! Meteor's coming down!
Away from Cut, what do you think about Battlefield and Warface? I think I played a little bit of Warface. Warface was okay. Battlefield, I haven't played too much of that, but I do plan on doing that eventually in the future, so I'll be more down to try that out, and with some people too. I did have an interest, but I never had owned the game too much later, so, you know, that might change. But I've always been more of a COD main than mostly any of the shooting games for the most part. Besides maybe like Destiny. Like Destiny 2 and a few others. Destiny 2 and a couple others. I don't play much of that though, but I don't know, I might give it another shot. Would you try to save it for the escape? Well, you put in 4K. I ended up putting in 1, so just in case. But I didn't think he was gonna go back and put in any more afterwards. That's cool though. Sure, we'll be able to get out just as easy, even without the extra, well, even without the helicopter. I love Warfare's original PC release in 2013. Battlefield is deemed Call of Duty's main competitor, but I don't know. It depends on the battlefield, honestly. I'd say usually Battlefield 2 and 4 are usually the reasons why Battlefield is considered a competitor towards Call of Duty. Battlefield is basically Battlefield is basically Call of Duty, but more open world in a way. With vehicles and tanks, but Call of Duty did that with, was it World at War, when you could use tanks and stuff, but that's barely a thing now these days for COD, other than Warzone and Ground War, depending. Yeah, Battlefield's not a bad game though. Like I said, usually Battlefield 2 and Battlefield 4 after post-patch and post-release, because I heard early release of Battlefield 4 was a bit rough, but later release was better. Yeah, I do remember Battlefield 5 and 1 wasn't like too much. I don't know the exact reason though, but I heard they weren't too much like. And then the new Battlefield I heard had a rough start, but I don't know where that's at with that right now. Yeah, I already did it. What's that? Then Team Fortress was a joke to me. Team Fortress, I mean, it's meant to be goofy. It's not really meant to take as seriously as most other shooting games, but it's pretty good. Pretty much Team Fortress 2 was the reason why, how much weight did you already put in here? I could put in the last one.
Chopper inbound.
Yeah, I'm about to say Team Fortress 2 and Team Fortress 1 basically were meant to be a joke, but they were the reasons why Overwatch became a thing. If it weren't for them, we'd never had Overwatch and other games similar to it.
Special ammo ready. Boosters deployed.
Overwatch, nuke is online. We are ready for
Drone online.
Come on, let's go!
Dang it. There we go. I had one too. I was going to save it for this kind of scenario too. Oh shoot. Oh shoot already. Warzone was decent. That depends on which Warzone you're talking about. The new one is dog shit. I'm sorry, I don't know any good ones. I mean, any good parts about the new Warzone. Now, if we talk about Warzone from 2019, that's a different story. That I have a little bit more of appreciation towards, and that says a lot. Cause I barely play. I used to play Battle Royales almost like crazy to an extent. But now it's just like it's overdue. 2019 is amazing. 2019 was like the closest thing to being the perfect battle royale besides Fortnite. Although you can debate on that too, for different reasons. Fortnite was more of a cartoon battle royale, but at least it works. I'm just glad I got that architect. That was such a beautiful. Mm-hmm. That had to be. Plus, nobody went down too. 13 teeth for me, but that's fine. You got 14. Okay, right now I got 578 teeth, so I'm almost to 600 at least. Shoot, actually I did have 1,000 earlier, so I could have possibly already had double class or one for that. Do you play Counter-Strike? I know what the game is. The question is, did I ever actually had that? Uh, I don't think I played Counter-Strike. Like I said, I know what the game is, just haven't played it. I played a game that you could question the similarities towards it, and I would say there was a game called Rogue Company. Uh, I played that. I actually like that game. Yeah, yeah. Rogue Company, I think, was basically more so of a Fortnite and counterplay hybrid, basically, with some characters and abilities, but nothing too busted per se. I for one liked it though. Oh, we can. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, he must be already in it. I have arrived.
No, yeah, way better.
Oh yeah.
Alright, you want to run something else, or you down to do point of contact again?
We could do a different map.
Alright, sounds good.
Let's see, gameplay on counter. Not so much. I find graphics to be kick-ass in it though. Counterplay is counterplay is hella strategic. Like you have to be precise and really tactical. Like people in that game be like, how to put this in a way that'll make sense. People in that game is usually like precise on exactly how to approach. It's kind of similar to Valorant. No, actually, counterplay was the reason why Valorant exists. But there's another strategic shooter that I do actually like, despite my ups and downs histories with it, and that's Rainbow Six Siege. That's a tactical shooter, and it's not actually a game that you need to rush in and go gun blazing like Battlefield or Call of Duty. But it definitely tests your patience and your approach. And there are moments that you have to be precise as well, because one slip up and you're dead. If you don't get that aim right, especially towards the head, you could be melted way quickly than you expected, and that happened to me on numerous occasions. I remember that decent. Yeah, Rainbow ain't for everybody, but it's definitely good with some friends, and it's good if
Call of Duty
you have to be.
Ghost.
Yes, sir. The ghost that
Nice.
is goated.
We got another one. We got another one. Johnny Remade.
If only they
I really like that multiplayer though.
Nah, okay, okay.
if they gave Extinction a like a remaster what's that solo run of it. That'd be awesome.
I think Extinction was the best thing that happened other than Black Ops Zombies.
Oh yeah, facts.
Especially the story.
Mm-hmm.
Play some Call of Duty Ghost multiplayer, see what the fuck is on here.
I ain't gonna lie, Ghost can be toxic with his multiplayer sometimes too, but at least with Ghost, there were ways to handle it if you knew the situation and how to deal with it. I can't say the same for the newer CODs, especially Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2.
Okay, I actually like Vanguard. Like it's like have I played World War II?
Yes.
Like Vanguard, when I played it's literally World War II but faster.
Yeah, I mean that's all it really is, though. Other than that, though, it really don't have too much to offer, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know about the zombies, but multiplayer was straight solid for me. Like I said, it was just like World War II, and I love World War II.
Multiplayer was toxic as shit for me. Like most people would use busted guns and would barely move from their spots. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we got camper. Yeah, we got campers in Call of Duty though, but camping was not that bad back then in comparison to now. And I can actually say that too because there were actually more snipers back then than we got right now. Most people that camp are using weapons that's not really meant for camping purposes. You use a sniper in your camp, that's understandable. Using LMGs, that's understandable to an extent because LMGs are meant for crowd controls to secure a objective for like for a little while and then move on to the next spot. But assault rifles, SMGs, shotguns, them are every other weapon, and you're basically just sitting back, barely doing anything. I mean, it's cool that you win, but it's kind of taking out the fun in a sense too.
Shit,
They,
I love camping.
shoot, I
It's my favorite
remember it was.
movie.
I remember it was just. Yeah, I remember it used to be at least a somewhat keyword somewhat of a balance between sitting around and moving around. But now it just seems like it's more sitting around than moving around. And when you do move around, you're going against people that's either using metal weapons or some, guns with some kind of broken attachment or broken capability that not a lot of people can mimic. I can't say, I'm,
Dogtail.
I can't say that I'm over a 2 OKD in every Call of Duty, though, but I can at least, hold my own. Maybe get a 1.0 or higher in some. Although I will admit that I did get like at least a nearly a 2 for Advanced Warfare. But aside from that, it's just like
Wait, yeah, I
COD.
got Black Ops 4.
Yeah, I got Black Ops 4 as well, but COD just
Black Ops
with
4. Black Ops 4 multiplayer is actually like good. I didn't even like it at first. Same with Black Ops 3. Like first year, I really liked both of the multiplayers. Then I got hella good at it, and I loved it ever since.
my feels on Black Ops 4 is movement. Yeah, movement wise, it's not as bad. Like for a grounded version of Black Ops 3, basically, but put in Black Ops 4 without the extra, it's not that bad. But I will say this: the what's that? The hit registration on that can be a major hit or miss.
Yeah,
And
the light bar stuff.
that was my feelings before Black Ops 4 Modern Warfare 2019. Like it was the hit registration. um, it could be a hit or miss, and depending on the guns, it could be like really a gamble.
Yeah.
And honestly, though, my biggest issue with the what was it? My biggest issue with the new Modern Warfare is the fact that the gunfights are way too inconsistent. You could be in the lead and then just lose the fight that quick just because you somehow miss one bullet or two.
I
Or
hate the new Modern Warfare. It's the worst freaking Call of Duty I've played probably since Infinite Warfare.
I'm sorry, like as much as I hate it, I do find that a bit slightly more better than Vanguard to say the least. I know you might like Vanguard, and I can't change your opinion on it. I can understand you to respect your opinion to a factor, but honestly though, Vanguard just didn't really hold up as much. It may be faster and decent in some areas of the mechanics, but honestly, though, Modern Warfare
Shitting me.
it has some leeway with this stuff, but I feel like it could have done so much better if it retained what 2019 had before it got fucked
Yeah.
up.
Like I see a lot of people defending MW2, even though there is literally so much problems with that game.
Mm-hmm.
Like MW 2019, MW 2019, that game is solid. I'm like I only have a few problems with that game. Like one of them is the executions. Like when you put
Yeah.
execution on it, you can't even like really counter it, and like you don't really hear it either. I hate that,
Mm-hmm.
but MW 2019 is really like they really did good on it. I'm never gonna lie. I
Yeah.
genuinely like that game.
New mod sounds frustrated, but might be because I'm getting older. I'm 33. I hear okay. Yeah. I'm 28. So you're not that old in comparison, but nah, it's just that Call of Duty changed, man. People went from basically being well versed in playing casually and competitive to being more competitive now. There's a lot more sweats. There's a lot more try hards. There's a lot more
Yeah.
meta
That's why I'm
uses.
playing. That's why I'm playing Ghosts. Like I literally, I'm one of those people. Like I play all my old. I play all the old stuff and stuff. Like I don't really care about the new. I don't really care about the new games like that. Like I play all my old Call of Duty and stuff. Literally, I've been playing Black Ops 2 since 2014.
I feel you, man.
Black Ops 2, Advanced Warfare, Ghost. I play all these since they came out.
What's that? What's that? The earliest Call of Duty I ever played, and I believe it was between Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. But
Bruh, wait, hold up. Did somebody just get a fucking? There's no wait. Did somebody get a nuclear?
mm,
Wait. Alright, I'm confused because somebody just dropped a nuke.
what the
Nigga,
KEM strike nuke?
I have no idea. We're on the strikeout map.
Oh
And
yeah. You can get that as a what's that? As a special care package if you do one of the special objectives.
yeah. I thought so. I guess I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm looking
the
at the
only other way you
kills.
could the only other way you could possibly get that if you get like 25 to 30 kills without dying.
Yeah, I'm looking at their kills and like, like I was like, there's no way somebody got a nuclear, and there's no way this nuclear literally changed the whole entire map because it really fucked up the whole map. And then I know some games they don't really, it's not usually like that.
Right. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, but that's what I did miss about the old CODs, and it was just like it was a balance in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might find some,
shit like
sweats
die
or
rise.
camps, but at least there was ways to deal with it though. But
Yeah,
what was I was saying, like I was like the earliest Call of Duty I played was back in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, but I didn't really get into Call of Duty until really Black Ops 1 when I officially got my own Xbox and
yeah.
played it on that because I was an Xbox person before PlayStation, and then even before PlayStation Xbox, I was more of a Nintendo person.
Wait. Do you remember this game called Happy Wars on Xbox?
Yeah, I never played it, but I know what it is, or I came across
Man,
the
bro,
name.
that game was so. Cause we had an X because our PS3 broke in like 2014. Our PS3 had broke, so we had
Hmm.
an Xbox for like probably like 9 months. Then we got PS3 again, but bruh, that was I'm not gonna lie. PS3 my favorite, but that Xbox experience 360, that shit was the best. Even though like I was so fucking mad because I had to pay for Xbox Live and shit since PS3 was free. I was so
Yeah.
used to that.
Okay. So
I fucking hated that shit.
okay.
And no
So
Xbox Live.
here's my factors between PS3 and Xbox 360. Both are great systems in their own rights, though. But if I had to be real with you, and some people may or may not take offense to it, though, 360 was hands down possibly the more superior system and had the more superior experience. Now, I will say this, though, about PS3. PS3 was a faster system. It definitely had a free membership. It has some good exclusives, too. But outside of those things, and I will give the fact that they do have a wireless controller that you don't have to charge the exact same way as Xbox does. I will say that. But outside of that, though, here's what I can say about 360. Outside for the paid membership and other stuff like that, they made the system more durable, so people not have to deal with the regular death scenario. They had a lot of good shooting games going on for that system, and even though the PS3 was faster, 360 was more sturdier to handle the games a lot better. And what I found out years ago, Transit back in Black Ops 2 was actually supposed to be different. It was supposedly supposed to have a lot more stuff to the point where it was supposed to be quote unquote one of the best zombie maps, and it ended up being the worst because PS3 couldn't handle it, but Xbox 360 could. So that's why we got Transit now instead of what it could have really been.
Never heard that before.
Yeah, there was.
I like every single map of Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
I love Transit. I think Transit was fucking perfect. Shit was scary as fuck. I think it's perfect.
It's good from a different perspective of the experience of it, though. But given what Transit could have been, though, yeah, I can also understand the hate. But I don't hate it as much as most people do. I don't think it's the worst map anymore, honestly. There are way much worse maps now. But what can I say about 360? 360 handled the shooting games pretty much the best, and I think shooting games was really meant for that because you got Call of Duty going on for it. You had Battlefield. You had what's that? The Resident Evil, Left 4 Dead, Halo, Gears of War, especially Gears in its prime.
Resident Evil Raccoon City. That's my favorite Resident Evil. Still got it and play it.
Raccoon City, real talk, I actually like Raccoon City, but not in the same way. Yeah, I actually own the game, honestly, but I don't have Xbox Live right now.
Yeah, that shit's fire. It's on they put it on PlayStation Premium too.
What was I about to say? Okay, so let's see.
But like what I was saying about the Happy Wars stuff, man, that game is so fucking lit. Like I'm just so, cause like bro, like it. Like, if you look on YouTube, everybody say it died out, and, like, I guess they put a bunch of microtransactions on it and stuff. But, like, bruh, in 2014, that game was so fucking popular and fun, bruh. Like, you know that game called Fat Princess on PS3, PlayStation?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's just Fat Princess. Fat Princess, bruh, it's crazy, because Fat Princess is, like, 15 years old. And when I downloaded that game back in 2019, I got it from PlayStation Now because it was on PlayStation Now at the time. When I played it, bro, it was full lobbies, and it's still full lobbies, and that game was like fucking 15 years old. That game was like 2009, 2008, and they haven't updated it since like 2009. They literally have not made no new maps since then. It's just crazy because the game is that old, and it's still active as fuck.
Yeah.
But Happy Wars and Fat Princess, they just alike to me. Except Happy Wars, like it's the same shit. They got mages and stuff. Both of them got mages and shit. I think Fat Princess just had more like, they had more type of classes. While Happy Wars, you can actually kind of create your own class.
Yeah. I think what also
So active. That shit's crazy. Like that shit, like it really made me sad. Like I haven't played it since 2014, 15 on the Xbox. That shit really made me sad that people say it died out and stuff. That shit was, like, it was so fucking popular. I didn't even finish it either. I was on a fucking treasure hunt. I never even finished it. Got a PS3 again after that.
Let's see, nothing can be as bad as my first war game, Desert Strike on Sega Genesis.
Wait. You ever played this game called Armored Core?
I think I heard of the game, but I never came across it.
They're making a new one. I think it comes out. I don't know when the fuck it come out, but it's like a trailer for it and stuff. It was kind of like Transformers, but like shit. I don't know. I can't really describe it, but just think of Transformers like Think of Transformers, but like a little bit less transformy, and the robots like shooting each other in robot form. It was like that, but shit was so fun.
Okay. I may came across it before, but I just don't remember if I did. But Yeah, I remember Gears of War. Like my favorite back then
Oh,
was Gears of War 3, and Halo. Halo was also awesome as well. And that's what I was
yeah.
trying to get at with the Xbox 360. Xbox 360 really had like a solid run with the shooting genre and the fighting genre too. Like fighting games like Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, like they actually did well with that. And then of course, after the 360, I gotta give it to PlayStation 4 and 5 because they did everything they were supposed to do, but a lot more better.
Oh my gosh, fell off. Speaking of Gears of War, yeah, 2014, 15, that's when Gears of War Judgment was free. That was pretty fun too. I like the mode where you could use the little monsters. Gears of War Judgment, Murder. Charlie Murder was that was a lit game. It was kind of like Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh,
That was
that's my
fun
shit
shit.
right there. Charlie's Murder was okay, but my
What,
God, that
Scott
was just
Pilgrim?
yeah, that's my game right there. What's that? Charlie Murder. That game was like heck of chaotic and demonic too. Like, man, I get it's a rock and roll thing going on for it, but that was just like, wow, that's a lot going on for it.
Who the fuck shot? Oh my gosh. We are getting murdered. Fucking murdered. Man, sitting on the roof. but yeah, I'm always playing old Call of Duties. I literally don't even. I like really. I play every Call of Duty. I play every Call of Duty before Cold War. Yeah, before Cold War. Every Call of Duty before Cold War, I actually like MW 2019, World War II, MW Remastered. Nigga, did they get a new? What the fuck? Wait, did the match end?
Yeah, as far as I know, I don't think there's really a lot of shooter games that's catching my attention right now. I don't know anyone that's worth the 7.4 per se, but fighting games though recently has been a hot topic. So
Oh
that's
yeah,
pretty much yeah.
Tekken Revolution, Tekken 7. Tekken Revolution. That's really like my favorite Tekken. I was really mad when they closed it, but I didn't really know that it was I didn't know it was like a little testing type of game. I
Either
didn't know it
you
was like
remember
a
Super
test.
Conflict on Super Nintendo. You know what? The sad thing is, I never actually owned the Super Nintendo. I actually got the NES, the original Nintendo. I think the very first Nintendo system before Super Nintendo, but I never played any of I don't. Yeah, I haven't played really a lot of the Super Nintendo Entertainment Systems. I wanted to though, because Star Fox, which is my favorite video game series of all times, the very first game was on that, and I never really owned one of that caliber, but I wanted to.
Yeah.
Aside from that, however, though, I owned the Nintendo 64. I owned the Nintendo GameCube. I owned the what's that? Nintendo Wii U.
Yeah, yeah, facts. 3DS, Wii U,
Yeah, but I
GameCube,
don't.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
I got
own
the
the
Switch
Nintendo
too.
Switch, which I wish I did because I wanted to play the new Smash Brothers
I
and other
literally,
games.
I just hopped off my Switch like 10 minutes ago.
God damn. My sister
Smash
plays on the
Bros.
Switch. She plays Smash Brothers and Animal Crossing, and sometimes The Legend of Zelda. If she's not too
Yeah, that's
nitpicky
what I
about.
got. I just hopped off of Smash Bros.
Yeah. Let's see. I play all the Star Fox characters.
Wait,
Fox, Falcon.
Wait, so on your Wii U, did you have Smash?
Yeah, I got every
Or
Smash
did you?
Brothers game but the newest one right now.
So like, do you actually play Smash on it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna just tell you now, Ultimate is good. Like, I still like it 'cause of Smash. It's good, but like, I honestly don't think it's better than the Wii 3DS one and Brawl. Honestly, because like, man, they took off a lot of stuff on it. Like, aside from the characters, the maps, I don't like how they changed some of the maps either. Like, you know how Final Destination looked on Brawl and Smash 4.
Yeah.
I think they look better on both of those than Ultimate. Smash
I
4
mean,
had
yeah,
the planet in the back and stuff. Ultimate, I don't know. Ultimate looked too bland. Like, it's still beautiful, but like,
yeah, I kind of
they
get
took a lot of stuff.
I kind of get what you're coming from, and I will admit the Ultimate is a little bit different, but I don't think it's bad by any means. But I will say this
Black
though, like
Rangers.
every Smash Brothers is going to be a different experience, and Ultimate is actually not bad from what I play. I think it tried to cater both the casual and
Really,
competitive.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it catered. I think it did its best to try to cater both the casual and competitive play of it, which says a lot because Brawl tried to do that and it catered way too much for the casuals. Um, Smash 4 tried to cater to the competitive, but it was just a little off because of the rage mechanic. But Ultimate did it pretty much perfectly, at least close to perfectly.
I really hate Ultimate because of the movement. I really wish they did not change the movement.
I don't, but then again, though, I have enough had enough time to really, say my feels on Ultimate. But whenever I see videos of it, though, they make Ultimate look like it was playing Smash Brothers Melee.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people said. Like, I don't really like Ultimate that much because one, like, you remember how, every other Smash Bros. How they all like their specials, like Bowser can turn into Giga Bowser and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yoshi can grow wings. They took all that shit off, which is the worst, fucking stupidest thing ever. They took all it off. Like they literally replaced, like, bruh, they literally took like probably like 60% of their original Ultimates off and just replaced it with some little, like you know how Green Ninja Ultimate is.
Yes.
Like they made the rest of their Ultimates like that, like fast paced. They
I mean,
literally
it's
replaced them.
understandable because Ultimate, in a sense, is a bit more of a fast-paced game, but not as fast as, let's just say, Melee on a competitive level. But I think the Final Smashes were a lot more cooler, but I understand why they did it because back in Brawl, the Final Smashes, in a sense, were not just quote unquote cool, they were busted as shit in most cases. They tried to balance it with Smash 4, and Smash 4 had basically an imbalance. Some of the Final Smashes were OP, and then there were a few that were okay, basically. The rest was just lackluster in most of the areas. But Ultimate kind of balanced it in a sense where it's viable in more ways than one. That's why I feel like they did a good job in Ultimate than what people was giving it for. I get what you're coming from, and I don't think you're entirely wrong with it. But I feel like they did it in a more balanced sense because both previous versions had an imbalanced issue, but I think they did it much more better to the point where the game is about closely as balanced as it can be.
Yeah. Fuck. Do you think they would ever remaster or remake Black Ops 2?
There's been talk about it, so I don't think it's far fetched. It's just whether they want to do that.
Honestly, I don't think they would ever do it.
They can make money if they do that, though. They just got to make it right.
Yeah, no, I think that's one of their problems too. Like I really don't think they'll ever remaster or nothing because, like, bruh, they took so much stuff from Black Ops 2, bruh. Wow. Like, bruh, like, have you seen the Cold War maps?
Yeah.
Bruh, they have like fucking like 7 maps from Black Ops 2 on there, which is like the most, like, which is like currently the most maps in any Black Ops game that brought back remade maps. And they copied like it's kind of weird with Cold War because, like, I don't know, I feel like they did that on purpose because they literally, like, you know the Black Ops 2 Nuketown spawn trap?
Uh-huh.
Like, they copied the entire spawn trap, but Black Ops 3 and 4 they didn't do it with that. But Cold War, like I said, they brought back like 7 maps. They copied the entire spawn trap. What else? They brought back some guns too. Black Ops 4 brought back some Black Ops 2 guns. Brought back probably one map. Brought back like 3 maps. Black Ops 3 brought back like fucking 10 Black Ops 2 guns and called them DLC. That shit was very retarded. Like every other Call of Duty, every other Black Ops just brought back so much shit from Black Ops 2.
Well, you gotta keep in mind, Black Ops 2 was basically the golden age of Call of Duty. That's number one. But number two, There's some, yeah, what's that? I would have meant that it was a bit overdue in some CODs, but then some Call of Duties kind of did it more right. Like Black Ops 3, for what it's worth,
Who's shooting me?
did it pretty much a bit more exceptionally because they didn't bring back too much from Black Ops 2, but they brought just enough to where it's not overlapping everything that Black Ops 3 had, like to make it its own identity. Like you could say, it had a few matches to Black Ops 2, but it still had its own identity. But if you try to compare that with any of the other Call of Duties, then that's a different story. Like Cold War had almost as much as Black Ops 2 maps as the original. I mean, they own quote unquote original maps. So at this point, it's more like Cold War is being carried by remaster and maps that's already being used for, from the campaign and stuff like that. There's not really a lot of original.
War, it just looks like a bootleg Black Ops 2 to me.
Yeah, it's not a bad Call of Duty, but it could have been so much more if it had more originality.
I just don't think they'll remake Black Ops 2 again. Especially if they just keep literally just taking stuff from the game and putting it in other games.
I feel you. I knew he was waiting for somebody. He must have seen me and I didn't pay.
And the worst thing, if they remake Black Ops 2, they'll probably fuck it up with microtransactions. Even though fucking Black Ops 2, the only DLC gun and the first Call of Duty DLC gun was the Peacekeeper.
Yeah.
But if they remake that, I know they would just fuck it up somehow.
Ah, shit. Honestly, I see a lot of pros and cons to these kinds of things, and honestly, you can keep on the debate. It's just all about finding a balance or a close balance. And that just depends whether they're going to let their greed take over it or respect what the fans want. Which is going to be easier said than done because they let the greed take over there,
I don't know if they even listen, because, like, I don't even think nobody even asked for Cold War, though.
No, the reason why Cold War exists because Sledgehammer was supposed to be the ones to take over, but Activision, I guess, deemed it as a fuck up because whatever they did didn't work out, so Treyarch had to take over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't really much of their choice, but Treyarch had to do something, so they gave us Cold War, which, like I said, wasn't as a bad Call of Duty. It just didn't really have a lot of the originality as most of the other Call of Duties. But it's not the worst one that we had in that aspect, though.
Before Cold War, I was expecting Black Ops 5, not Black Ops Cold War. Cold War don't feel like a Black Ops to me. I really wish they just took that Black Ops title off of me.
It was basically Black Ops 1.5. It happened pretty much right after Black Ops 1, but before 2. Which makes sense. But it was really not a lot of originality to it, though, because it was basically Black Ops 1 story, but in reverse.
Yeah, but Black Ops 2 shit's iconic, like, can't believe that shit turns 11 years old September.
Yeah, man.
Like, bro, Black Ops 2 they have so much shit that I don't think Call of Duty will ever do again, bro. Like,
bro.
What's that mode called? Grief? Remember Grief?
Yeah.
The 8-player zombies? Nigga, bruh. It's been 10 years, bruh. It's been 10 years and they have not had another mode like that. I don't even know why they even took it off. That mode was good as fuck.
Probably because not a lot of people play it as the base game. They probably play it, but it's not really a base.
And then I mean, not took it off. I mean, I don't know why they didn't bring it back though. That mode was lit.
I have a ballistic vest and he still shot right through me like it was nothing.
But they had grief, they had turn. The turn was the mode where it was like a little mini game where you could turn into a zombie.
I know what
Hit
it
your
was.
friends and stuff. Fucking some other stuff. They had some other stuff too, I forgot. They also had what's that perk? They had the tombstone perk. Never seen that brought back. Yeah, they had several perks on there that's never been brought back to zombies.
Yeah.
PhD Flopper. They could have put PhD Flopper in Black Ops 3. I really don't fucking know why they didn't do that. They could have just made it to where you slide and it blows up.
Like Black Ops 4.
Yeah, they could have just, like, cause it's literally a gobble. I don't know if it's Black Ops 4 or Black Ops 3, but it's a gobble gum just like PhD Flopper. But they literally didn't even put the perk in it though, when they straight up could have did it. I have no idea why. But yeah, everything on Black Ops 2 is solid to me. Like, I love that game. Shit, it's literally my favorite game.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, bruh, like, even the maps that I hate on there, it's still, like, good to me, though. Like, what the fuck? Did they just kick me? What the hell? Shit timed out. But even, like, you know that map called Aftermath on Black Ops 2? I think it's the map where, like, it was hit by a tsunami, just a bunch of trash and cars everywhere.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that and a couple others, but like even maps like those, like they're still good, especially you playing with your friends. When I play Michael Myers some shit, I didn't seek or something. Like that shit is still good.
Yeah, that was the thing though. Call of Duty had like I said, a particular balance back then though. Before, everything became meta or broken.
Yeah.
Even though it was broken back then though, they still found a way to even things out. And I missed that Call of Duty back then. We don't even have that really going on as much no more.
Like I like a lot of the Call of Duty game themes. Like the theme of Advanced Warfare, I like that a lot. Black Ops 2, like, bruh, Black Ops 2 had a lot of maps with their soundtracks. Like, remember, what's that disco map? I forgot what that shit's called. Remember that disco map, though? It had, like, the dubstep music and stuff.
You talking about, yeah. You talking about, hold on. You talking about for Black Ops 2, right?
Yeah, I think it started with C.
See. I'm thinking it's either Plaza or Karma.
Yeah, Plaza. It's called Plaza. It's called Plaza. It's that little disco map, like the club.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that, bruh, I don't like, bruh, it's maps like that, like, maps like that I actually want back. That map was fucking lit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Not the best, but definitely not the worst. But I like it though.
Carrier?
Oh man, that was a sniper map right there. I actually got some love for that map.
That's fucking Tripshine map.
I remember YouTube videos literally pulling some shit off because of that.
Black Ops 2 had Target Finder. I ain't never seen any other Call of Duty with Target Finder. I've been Black Ops 2, honestly.
What was it that it had going on for it back then too? L7 and Target Finder was a broken combo.
Yeah, man, Black Ops 2 is perfect. I don't even know if I even want to remaster, bro. It's like, bro, if they fuck it up by the slightest, if they wish to remaster and they fuck it up by the slightest, bro, she'll piss me off.
I can understand that. We don't want something, that's brought somebody, childhood moments just to be ruined by somebody else or something else.
I don't even want to remaster. I just want them to freaking port it. That's all I ever wanted.
Yeah,
like,
but it might not played well or to play the same though if they do that. I mean, it's a gamble depending if they ever do a remaster for BO2. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna do either War or Black Ops 1 first before they do that. And
Oh,
even
man, I
then, we
hope
need to
don't do
see how
Black Ops
those are
1.
gonna.
I hope don't touch Black Ops 1, please. Black Ops 1 perfect too.
I don't know about it being perfect. It was good, but it wasn't perfect. Most of the guns was a little bit imbalanced to some degree. Of course.
Remember when Black Ops 1 came out, my brother was talking about zombies and stuff. I was like, why would they put zombies in Call of Duty?
Oh man.
Like, I thought it was a joke at first, because literally, I was like, why would they put zombies in Call of Duty? Like, I thought it was a joke. I've seen them playing it.
And rarely enough, it ended up becoming one of the best takes in video games history. Damn it.
But yeah, I ain't like Black Ops 4 at first. I didn't like it that much, but that game is, the multiplayer is definitely solid for me. Like you know the Black Ops 2 music?
Yeah.
Like at the main menu where you can see the player count and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Like, bruh, the Black Ops 4 music, I swear the Black Ops 4 main menu music is just like that. Like, it's kinda, like, it's so ironic. It's exactly like that. It sounds exactly like, which is kind of a surprise for me. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. It wasn't bad, but I do feel like they was trying to measure up to Black Ops 2 in that aspect.
Yeah. Like 29, like the beginning of 2020, 2019 December, it made an update where, alright, like before 2019 December, the DLC guns, you can only fucking,
Really?
I forgot, hold up, it's fucking a lot, like, what the fuck? Alright, now, but like I was saying though, like before 2019 December, the DLC guns, like you couldn't even choose a DLC gun you could get. You couldn't choose no DLC guns. You just had to collect 50 crates and just hope you get something. And they made an update where you could choose any freaking DLC gun in the whole game, which was probably the best, I think one of the best things they did for multiplayer. Shit was very helpful. And it's just so easy to get supply drops on there too. Just definitely one of the best things they did with multiplayer.
Which Call of Duty?
Black Ops 4.
I guess maybe to each his own, but I don't necessarily hate it. But it was definitely not my ideal thing. Honestly, though, I feel like I honestly think. Oh sh! Someone was shooting me.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think he see me.
I would say that I would think that Advanced Warfare actually did a good job in the supply drops in some way. It wasn't
Yeah,
perfect.
I think Advanced Warfare, I think they had the best, because you get one out every match.
Yeah, you
Especially
get
if
one.
you're doing good.
Whether you're doing good or doing bad, you had a high chance of getting supply drops in. Honestly, though, I don't. The cosmetics wasn't all that bad, and then not to mention, you also had a decent chance of getting some of the best variants.
I thought this dude was a fucking wall. This motherfucker stalking me. The fuck? Yeah, Advanced Warfare is not one of my favorites. I just bought that on
Oh!
last year. Who the fuck, bro? This man really. I'm about to fucking kill him. Yeah, I think Advanced Warfare did perfect on the variants, though. I love that game. Nope, stop camping. Did you like Advanced Warfare Zombies?
Story was good, but the zombies weren't all. It's quite frustrating. I'll play it from time to time though.
Same with Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and Ghost. Like, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, I like everything about them. I think Advanced Warfare really had the best zombies other than Black Ops zombies. World War II's, I played World War II's. Other than that, I hated World War II zombies.
World War
Really
II
try to make
was
it too much like Treyarch.
World War II was a mix. It had some good, had some bad.
Infinite Warfare, I ain't really like Infinite Warfare either.
Man,
Like, the
people
game
be
in
sleeping.
general, I ain't like the graphics was good and stuff, but I don't know, it was weird. Like, I don't know. I ain't like the zombies in Spaceland was it was pretty good. First map was pretty fun. I don't want to seem like a joke. That mutant fish and stuff, that shit just seemed like a joke to me.
I mean, honestly though, I felt like IW did really good. Wasn't perfect. It had at least 3 solid maps. Attack was probably the weakest one, but Beast was a good nod to Extinction, but it could have been better.
Wait, some the Ravewood?
No,
Some of the Ravewood map?
I didn't say attack. I didn't say Ravewood, Raven or Redwoods, but I would say that I did like that map too.
Yeah, because I like that. That's one of the. Wait.
I like
What's the
Spaceland, I
last
like
DLC?
Rave, and I like Shaolin. Like those are the 3 I like.
Was Rave the last DLC map they had?
No,
'Cause
Rave was
is
the Rave was the second.
because like Rave, always heard a lot of people talk about Rave.
Rave is not that bad. Rave is like most people said Rave was like the second best map besides Spaceland. I actually like Spaceland. Spaceland is definitely one of the more golden maps. Shaolin
Okay,
was
I'm getting on Ghost. Stupid me
yeah,
off.
Shaolin was a hit or miss. I will say that. Attack could have been better, but the only reason why people would play Attack is because of Elvira. And then, um, like I said, Beast was a nod towards Extinction, but it could have been better. It wasn't too horrible, but there was a lot of imbalance issues. But I will say this, man, Pistoffeles was hands down the best thing that damn game had as a boss fight, because he's by far the hardest one. Like, even with or without the Rector's Cut, you have to be, like, on 10 against him. He has a simple
Yeah.
concept, but the execution, it takes a lot of execution to play that, though. He could have killed me if he was more.
Modern Warfare Master, that was good too, but then they added Shipment, and I think Shipment kind of brought it downhill, all the spawn traps and stuff.
Fucking it. Man, the guard dogs are cool and all, but it is so damn easy to kill. Funny thing, you got off Ghost. I'm still on Ghost, but I'm playing multiplayer right now though.
Oh, wait, you was on wait, are you in that? Wait, what map are you on?
I'm on Trimmer, but I was on Octane before then.
Wait, you said tournament?
Octane.
Are you in that lobby with that dude with the fucking supply drop that dropped the nuke or whatever the fuck that is?
I have no idea. Whatever you said you was on strike out when that happened. I'm playing team deathmatch.
Yeah, I was on Strikeout like 30 minutes ago, but fucking last match and the match before that, I'm guessing it was the same freaking lobby because the dude was dropping that same exact little supply drop special care package, whatever the fuck it is. They're dropping gas and stuff.
Oh, the special care package.
Yeah, dropped that shit in 3 different matches, so I'm guessing it was the same people. I got mics and stuff too.
Ah, his teammate.
No, but yeah, I'm always one of those people that play the old stuff. Some of the new stuff I just don't like.
Some of it I'll play, but others I won't. Call of Duty is usually a hit or miss with some of the new and old.
I don't really care about the graphics either. Like I said, like I still play like Black Ops 2 and shit. Like I know other people especially with this PS5 shit and stuff, they really want new graphics. It's higher than 1080p and stuff. I don't really care about the graphics. I think fucking PS2 games are still beautiful. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, old games, even though graphics can be good. Shit, I played Star Fox, setting the graphics say, 1080.
Yeah. I don't care at all about the graphics. You ever play Hitman?
Give me a second to get back to you. Did I play Hitman? I know what the game is. I don't think I played it though. I own a few though at the moment.
What, Isolation or something?
I don't remember which Hitman I own right now. I'll let you know when I.
Oh shit! Is it on PS2 or 3, 4?
It's 4, but I do own. I think I did own some of the older ones on the older system. I just don't remember what it was though.
Yeah, Hitman Blood Money was so fucking bro. It's been like 14 years now. Nah, not 14. It's probably been like 12. Yeah, 12. Bro, that game was so fucking fun. I think that's my favorite Hitman. That shit was lit.
Shit, of course somebody was gonna place that right there.
You ever play Ratchet and Clank?
Oh yeah, I got the new, was Blood. I got the new Ratchet and Clank right now.
Wait, I messed up the side of it, man. I mean Ratchet and Clank fucking Deadlock. I play Deadlock.
I may have.
Deadlock was multiplayer. Like you could,
Yeah, I know.
you could use guns and stuff.
Yeah, I probably played that before. I just don't remember much of it.
Yeah, I want that game remastered. I want that on PS4 and shit. That game was fucking lit. Like I really think that was one of the best Ratchet and Clanks. That game was so fucking fun.
Yeah, even though it's not a mainstream Ratchet Clank, it was a good one.
Yeah, that game was straight fire. Playing that online with the LAN cable from PS2, that game was so fun. Same with Jack X Racing. You ever play Urban Ring?
Urban Ring?
Yeah, it was just like Def Jam, but I think it was better though. It had more stuff. Like you know how Def Jam Fight for New York is, right?
Yeah. Now if that game got a remaster, whew, I haven't played much of it, but I still remember it. That was actually one of the good fighting games right there.
Imagine Def Jam Fight for New York, but it's 4 players, simultaneously 4 players, and like you could throw. Well, could you throw your weapons at people in Def Jam if they even had weapons?
It's been a while. I want to say yes, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, because I don't know if they even had weapons, but just imagine Def Jam simultaneously 4 players. I'm pretty sure Urban Ring had more characters too. Urban Ring also had like 3-4 Tekken characters. Also, they had Paul and Bruce Lee.
You mean martial law?
Yeah. Paul, martial law, somebody else. Because the company that made it, it was like, I think it was in connection with the Tekken company.
Nako.
Yeah. So they had some second characters, 4 players simultaneously. You could do backflips off the wall and shit. You could throw your weapon at people. They had a hella weapons. Like it was just like Def Jam. It had the little thuggish characters and stuff. But
That's
like
because the
more,
character. That's because the characters were actual. Well, some of them were actual rappers, and the rappers actually played those characters.
Yeah, I know. Robin Rain was like that, but aside from the rapper stuff, it had those thuggish rappers. No, fuck, it had those thuggish characters, and except they was different. There was a bunch of different races, like Asian and shit, Japanese, white. But that shit was fire.
Oh yeah.
They bring back Urban Rain. The story was solid too.
Damn it! I should have killed that dog.
5 points on me. Don't make him score. No.
Wow, he was there. I just went right past him.
I need to get a PS2 again. So much good shit.
I got a PS2. I just don't have the controllers. That's good.
I don't even need a PS2. I just need the first. No, I need the second gen PS3. Got compatible with PS2 and shit. What I need. Cause our PS3 broke 2 years ago. I might give me another one of those. No, but the first Call of Duty I played, I don't even know which one, bro. I don't even know which one it even was, cause like I don't know what the mission is called. But I was scared as fuck playing it though. But it was like a mission where like I was going up a hill. I had a little suppressor pistol. I was like walking up a hill, and, like it had like guards in the little towers and stuff. I have no idea what fucking Call of Duty was, but it was on PS2. PS1, so it was obviously the older ones that did have multiplayer, none of that. Just the straight up story mode was. Yeah, I was walking up a hill, and there was a bunch of guards and shit, and I had to like secretly kill them and stuff. I really didn't even know which one that was, but I have no idea. Wow, how did I just bounced off the ball? Ain't never happened before. It's crazy. Man, that's a score. You ever play Godzilla?
Yeah, that was my shit right there.
Oh, what you have? I thought you were saying no. Well, you played the old ones on GameCube or something? You ever played the ones on PS2?
Yes.
What, Save the Earth or Unleashed? Unleashed is my favorite. At least I think Unleashed had the best shit. Save the Earth had online, so it's kind of an automatic win, but that was more. It was more no, it was 3D too, but it was more side by side. It didn't have. It wasn't like 4 players like Unleashed and shit. Especially the Wii version for Unleashed. Wii version for Unleashed is way better than the PS2 one.
Some people said that others. Yeah, some people agree and others disagree.
What, Unleashed?
Yeah, like Unleashed, I think was good, but I think some people was talking about how the control schemes could have been better. There was like, I think the one on the Xbox and PlayStation 2 and GameCube to a certain extent. I think the second one was deemed the best one.
Second one?
I believe so, yeah. Because there were 3 altogether with Unleashed, even though it was on the Wii U. Not the Wii U, but the Wii was the last one that they did.
Oh wait, you talking about Unleashed?
Yeah. Wait, no,
Yeah.
Unleashed is not the second Godzilla. Unleashed was the third and last one they did.